Doctor, you mentioned the kidneys. Yes, I did. And how many kidneys are there? Kidneys are two. They are paired. They are bean-shaped organs situated behind the peritoneum on either side of the lumbar spine. What is their function, Doctor? Their function is to preserve the ionic balance of the blood and extract its waste products. Doctor, what is that reference to renal tubule in your chart? The renal tubule relates to the functional unit of the kidney, which is composed of a glomerular capsule called Bowman's capsule. And what sort of a capsule is that, Doctor? It is a double-layered envelope of epithelium which encloses a capillary tuft. Doctor, does it filter anything? Yes, it filters water and solutes out of the blood into the tubule. Doctor, there is reference to a capillary cluster there. Yes, the glomerulus or glomeruli constitute the capillary cluster or tuft, which is concerned with the initial phase of urine formation. And doctor, is there such a thing as a renal corpuscle? Yes, they are both glomerular capsule and glomerulus capsule. And is there a secretory tubule? Yes, the secretory tubule is both glomerular and glomerulus. Doctor, does that tubule relate to the excretion of urine? Well, the tubule which completes urine formation is functionally divided into a proximal tubule, a thin segment, and a distal tubule or thick segment. And what is a collecting tubule, Doctor? Such a tubule conveys urine to the renal pelvis. Doctor, you mentioned here the renal cortex. Yes, what is that? That is the outer portion of the kidney. And the renal medulla? The inner portion of the kidney containing the renal pyramids, which include collecting tubules and parts of the secretory tubules. Doctor, mention is also made of the renal papillae. Yes, they are apices of the pyramids which indent the calyces. What about the renal pelvis, Doctor? That is a funnel-shaped enlargement of the ureter as it leaves the kidney. It contains calyces, or the singular being calyx. And what is a calyx? It is a cup-like indentation in the kidney pelvis. The collecting tubules open into the calyces. Doctor, you mentioned the term hilus in the chart. Yes, it is a notch on the medial surface of the kidney through which the ureter and blood vessels enter or leave the kidney. And what about these diagnostic terms, Doctor? Such as what? Well, such as acute renal failure. That is a clinical state marked by a sudden decrease in glomerular filtration rate and cessation of renal function subsequent to severe kidney damage due to toxins, disease, or trauma. If the initial oliguric phase is followed by a diuretic phase, the patient recovers. Residual damage is common. Doctor, the nephrosclerosis is what? Well, arteriolar nephrosclerosis is a renal disorder characterized by an intimal thickening of the afferent glomerular arterioles, resulting in a narrowing of the arteriolar lumen and reduced blood supply to the nephrons.